My name is Gopi.
And where are you from, Gopi?
I'm from India. What about you?
Yeah, can you take a guess? Where do you think I'm from?
I think you're from USA.
I'm actually not,
Okay.
but I'll tell you why. You probably think I'm from the USA. So I'm not from the US. I'm actually from North England.
Okay.
However, let me explain. But you see, the North England accent sounds kind of similar to the US one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
that's the
why.
reason why.
Yeah. So that's fine. Okay, Gopi. So, um, how long have you been learning English? Is it a long time or?
From my childhood. From my childhood.
Yeah, so a long time.
Yeah, long time. Yes.
And can you tell me a bit about yourself? So, what's your job and where do you live and everything in India?
Yeah, sure. So I'm coming from Chennai, actually, the southern part of India. So
Okay.
have you heard about Tamil Nadu? I mean, state.
Yeah, I have heard of that place. Obviously I don't know a massive amount about it, but I have heard of it. Yeah.
Mhm. So have you been to South India before?
Nope, but I would like to visit. It's on my list of. I'd love to visit India one day. It's on my list of places to go. Obviously, um, there's India's quite a big country. There's different places to go across the country, but yeah, um, yeah. So great. And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do when you're not working or whatever?
Okay. So I'm working as a quality control specialist in a BPO. So I have around 15 years of experience in this field. And my hobbies are reading books and watching movies.
Okay, reading books, watching movies. Okay, cool. What sort of movies do you like to watch?
I like to watch comedy movies.
Comedy. Okay, great. Yes, cool. Okay, yeah, there's loads of good stuff. And nowadays, do you have Netflix? Do you watch Netflix?
Yeah, I do have Netflix as well as Amazon Prime.
Okay, yeah, cool. You can find loads of good stuff on there. So, yeah, great. Yeah, go Pete. Just to tell you a bit about myself. So, um, yeah, my name's Jeff. I'm from, obviously, I'm from the north part of England. We have a different accent to down south, and it's a bit different. So, we sound probably more like American people, probably, or at least parts of our speech do. I've been on Cambly for about a year, um, and I really enjoy it. You get to meet a lot of interesting people, and I've met some of the people from India before. Not from exactly the same place as you. I've met from some other parts of India, but obviously I know it's a big country. But yeah, I mean, it's good to talk to different people. It's interesting to see different cultures and sort of different perspectives on things. What's your have you traveled outside of India?
Not really, not really.
No.
But I wish to go outside of India. But I visited many places inside India.
Okay, so you've been to lots of places in India.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a big country. There's a lot of, obviously there's going to be a lot of stuff to see, isn't there? Great. If you have any questions, by the way, as I go on or I carry on talking, just ask. Yeah. I'm thinking. What's your sort of what's your plan? Why did you come on Cambly? I guess did you just want to talk to different native English speakers,
Yeah.
or
Correct.
yeah, just yeah.
I
Okay,
want to speak with native English speakers, so that's the reason why I joined Cambly.
yeah. I mean, it's a good website for that. You'll be able to talk to lots of different people. Okay, and can you tell me a bit more about I suppose your family? Do you have a big family? Um, do you
Okay.
have many brothers and sisters?
No, it's not a big one. It's a nuclear family. I have an elder brother, my father, mom, and both of them got. I mean, my brother, myself, both of them got married, and we both have a single kid.
Okay, yeah,
It's a
okay.
very small
Nuclear.
family, not a big one.
Yeah, nuclear family.
nuclear family. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Um, that's the I myself sort of come from a similar situation. So yeah, that's it for me as well. Um, but yeah, and do they live in the same city as you now?
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
are all living together. I mean,
Okay, that's nice then. Obviously,
living
you
with
get
my.
to see your family and you still get to interact. And okay, that's great. Um, and where in the world do you want to visit? So, if you could go and travel to any country in the world, Gopi, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to what to say, France.
France, yeah.
So that I want to visit that Eiffel Tower stuff. So I
Yeah,
heard that
yeah.
France is a beautiful place to visit.
It is. It definitely is. I've been lucky enough to go to France. I visited France a few years ago and saw around Paris and saw the Eiffel Tower, and it's a very beautiful city. So if you get the chance to go to France, I would definitely recommend it. And also, I think in Europe, because I have traveled outside Europe, but that was to China.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'd like to go to other places in Asia, but in Europe, my favorite places were probably France and Italy. Italy's definitely worth a visit as well if you get a chance. Um, yeah, it's
So,
just
so is this your full time job or it's a part time job for you, like in Cambly?
it's not my full time job. No, I wouldn't be able to live here. I wouldn't be able to make a living if
Okay.
it was my. Um, I just do this, part time when I'm not at work. So what my actual job is, I work as a speech therapist. So I work with people who
Oh,
have,
wow.
yeah, who have speech and language problems. So that's my full time job. I've been doing this for, like I said, about a year, but I just do it as a way, just a sort of additional stream of income, basically. Uh, and it's nothing more than that because you would never be able to make enough from this to live off.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, yeah. Um, can you tell me a bit more about what your job is?
Okay. So have you heard about like tech support?
Tech support. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So all the calls are getting recorded. So I have to listen to those calls and check for the quality. So that is my
Okay.
it's a
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
quality
yeah.
inspector.
Have you been doing it for many years? How long you been doing it for?
Have been doing it for many years, like more than like 5 years.
Okay. So you're probably like you're used to it and you're sort of in your element and groove with it all. Do you have any kids? Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married and I have a kid. He just completed 3 years.
Okay. All right. That's great. Yeah. I'm married as well. And I'm recent dad. I have my daughter. She's 9 months old now. It's a lot of hard work. No one tells you how much hard work it is actually being a parent.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah. So
Okay. So are you still staying in UK or you're staying outside of UK?
no, I'm in the UK still. Which is why I said I can't just do this as a job. In order to live in order to
Yeah.
live in this country, in order to live in the UK, obviously I have another job. I do this on the side. So yeah, I mean, I'm still in the UK, and yeah, I mean, I live here. I've lived here most of my life.
Okay.
But I have visited, like I said, I've visited a lot of different countries, including China a few
Okay.
years ago. But I want to go. Obviously, I want to go back out there and explore the world again. And India is very much on my list of places to go one day. So, where would you recommend me going in South India? Where is a good place to visit? Do you think?
So India is a beautiful place. You can go anywhere in India, especially when you are a spiritual person. India is the best place to visit.
Okay, that's
A
great.
lot of spiritual places are available.
Lots of spiritual places. Yeah, obviously, there's lots of sort of history in India. India is a very, very ancient civilization,
Sorry.
been around for much longer than we have. So obviously, I'm much interested in seeing that sort of ancient side of India as well.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. I'm just
So
trying to
what is
run
the
it.
time over there right now? I believe it'll be like 5 p.m. in the evening, if I'm not wrong.
It's actually 1/2 past. It's just sort of past 1/2 past 6 in the evening. Yeah.
Because
What's the time? What's
I
the
used
time
to
there?
work in UK shift here in India. We used to work. I work for the process DHL.
DHL. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we worked in UK shift, and the shift timing will be like 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's the
2 p.m.
timing.
Okay.
So now the
Right.
time is 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay. Right. So yeah. Okay. So like 4 hour difference or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, 4 hour difference. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
obviously, yeah. Yeah.
almost it is the midnight.
Yeah. Nearly midnight. Yeah. So it's fairly late, but it's fine. Like, yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. DHL. Obviously, I've heard of DHL, and they're a pretty famous company, aren't
Yeah,
they?
pretty famous company in UK, right?
Oh yeah. 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 Like everyone's heard of DHL, really. Okay. So I guess, do you like what's it like in terms of working patterns? Do you sort of work, does it vary, or is it sort of usually 9 till 5? How does it work now for
No,
the
it's
job you
quite
do?
challenging, but it has become a habit now. Like working in a night shift has become a habit right now, but it's quite challenging
Yeah,
because
sure.
the sleep pattern gets it disturbed.
Yeah, yeah. Sleep
That's
pattern
it.
is
That's it.
there, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's obviously something that you have to get used to, and obviously you've got your kid as well, and
Yeah, that's it. So
yeah,
my
yeah.
kid used to wake me up in the middle of the night while I sleep. So those things will.
Yeah, our kid just constantly always wakes us up in the middle of the night at the minute, which is probably why I look tired. But that's fine.
That's a part of life, right?
Yeah,
Okay, how is the climate over there right now in your place?
I'm just having a look out of the window. It's just cloudy, unfortunately, at the minute. But then again, I mean, you'd say that about most of the time here, wouldn't we? Let's face it. It's just cloudy. I mean, the temperature is not bad though. Like the temperature has improved recently, so
Mhm.
we're getting towards 20, up to 20 now, and then hopefully it'll get to 20 maximum, maybe 27, 28. So summer is here now, but even though summer is here, unfortunately, we still have days where it's just a bit cloudy and but that's just what it's like here, unfortunately. I imagine where you are, it's sunny all the time.
Yeah, it's very hot here,
Yeah,
especially in my place. It's very near to seashore, so it's very hot, humid condition.
yeah, humid. And what sort of temperature is it at the minute, Gopi?
Here it'll be like more than 30, 35.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Right, for me, I would like struggle in that. Um, but yeah, I'd have to that would take a lot of getting used to, and obviously to make sure I didn't burn and turn into a lobster.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So if you go
okay.
outside, in the sun in India, like you will become like a chicken tikka.
Good night speaking to you, Gopi. Speak to you later.
Okay. Yeah, nice speaking to you. And we'll meet you soon next time.
Yeah, yeah. Speak to you soon.